Hi guys, good morning. My name is Dion Greg Reyes. You can call me Dion or UMDG. I'm an insurance agent and unit manager here at AIA Philippines, but you probably know the company as Philam Life. Today, I'm very excited to share with you ang panibago naming insurance plan called AIA A+ Signature, which has guaranteed and non-guaranteed benefits. No, adults can take this, but here I am recommending this to those with kids for you to be able to maximize all of these benefits na na-mention ko kanina, both the guaranteed and the non-guaranteed. So let's dig in. Ano nga bang meron dito sa plan na ito? Alright, we have here a sample proposal for AIA Plus signature designed for mother and son tandem, Mary Ann Chua and John Michael Chua. Now, Mary Ann is 29, John Michael is 0 years old, no, or bagong panganak pa lang. And this plan, no, AIA Plus signature is peso denominated, no, meaning hindi siya available in dollar. 20 years to pay, available din siya in 5 years, 10 years, or 20 years. No, for the benefit of the request no of the certain Mary Ann Chua, she wants kasi a policy na pinakamura but the highest benefits as well. No, so this is what I generated. No, later we'll have a customized then policy for this one. And the plan is participating, ibig sabihin lang nun, it has dividends. O nagbibigay siya ng non-guaranteed dividends no in the form of more on the safer side ng investments. Ordinary life, ibig sabihin hindi siya variable, no? Yung design niya is not a VUL. No, ordinary life, ibig sabihin naka-focus siya on protection and sa endowment. All right? This provides guaranteed death benefit, maturity benefit, and cash payouts. We'll go to that later, no? Meron din tayong optional benefits to be included in the plan to make this no more comprehensive. So anong meron dito? No, again, na-mention kanina, life insurance benefit, guaranteed cash payouts, non-guaranteed dividends, maturity benefit, payers benefit on death and disability. So ito nang cheapest that I could generate for this plan no, 20 years to pay, and then given this age and of the sample no na client natin. So later, let's go into that. No, reminder lang pre-existing conditions and free look period. Ibig sabihin lang neto that the policy may be returned no to us within 15 days from the date when you or your authorized representative received it. No, and ma-refund naman yung total premiums na nabayaran. Let's dig in more into the proposal. Ano bang meron doon sa ating benefits no? So let's go to number 1. No, life insurance benefit. Since we are a life insurance company, naka-embed na talaga na meron talagang life insurance for the insured. Alright? Owner here is the one paying. The insured here is si baby or si John Michael. No? So if example, knock on wood, wag naman sanang mangyari, no? John Michael results to death up to age 100. No? Makaka-receive yung kanyang beneficiaries ng 1 million pesos. Again, the claim will only be received by the beneficiaries if it is due to death. So the guaranteed cash payouts here is equal to 50,000 starting at the end of the 6th policy year anniversary. So that means for John Michael, by the time na mag 6 years old siya, dun niya na makukuha yung kanyang first 50,000. And again, every other year until policy maturity, which is age 100, makakakuha siya ng 50,000. So there's age 6, 8 years old, 10 years old, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Ganun yung payout niya na design for the guaranteed cash payouts or the endowment side. Alright? Non-guaranteed dividends. Meron siyang dividends that the owner or the insured may choose to receive in cash or pwede siyang hayaan para mag-accumulate ng interest at lalo pa siyang lumaki in the future. Maturity benefit naman, pag nag-mature na yung policy, kahit na 20 years to pay lang ito, pag umabot na sa age ng 100 si insured, makukuha na yung 1 million pesos kasi that means mature na yung plan. We also have here a unique proposition called payers benefit on death and disability. Ito yung something na hindi mo makukuha sa bangko. No? If an unexpected event resulting in death or disability, total and permanent, of the policy owner So in this case, si Mary Ann, the company will continue to pay the succeeding premiums and riders of the plan, and the insured will continue to be covered. So for example, let's just say, no, in the 20 years na nagbabayad, nawala yung payor or owner na si Mary Ann, si Mrs. Chua, no? What will happen? Na nawala, death or total and permanent disability, either lang sa dalawa. What will happen? No, the plan will be continued as if the client is still paying. Imagine, that's a lifetime of 50,000 pesos every 2 years starting the age of 6 kahit na wala na yung owner. No? So, ang design niya talaga is pamana. No? Ito na yung pamana ko kahit wala na ako sa anak ko. Wala na ako sa mundong ibabaw, no? Ito na ibibigay ko sa anak ko kahit na wala na ako as parent. No? Speaking as a parent. Ganyan siya. That's the plan features. Now, for the detailed premiums and benefits, so the life insurance coverage is 200% of the face amount, which is 500,000 no, in this case. So up to age 100 of the insured or upon claim, no. So here also table of the premiums, naka-breakdown siya para makita no kung magkano yung premiums no per item. All right? So the life insurance coverage is 1 million, the payers benefit no, it's at 2,900 per year lang. So for this one, a total of annual premium, that's 64,490. Semi-annual, that's 34,000. Quarterly, 18,000. Monthly, 6,000. Ngayon, what if I choose to have it monthly first and then gusto ko na magbayad in annual? Pwede naman, just let me know. Now, let's compute no, kung magkano nga ba lalabas, kung makakamura ba no, if annual yung mode na pipiliin. So, let's just say, 6,126 times 12, that's 73,000. So, yes, makakatipid, no? Minus natin yung annual, 64,490 ng 9,000 pesos. Now, if you go for annual, you will be able to save 9,000 for the year versus if you pay for monthly. So, ganun siya. No? So, the bears benefit, by the way, I skip this part of, up to the earliest of age 25, age 60 of the policy owner, or end of paying period, or in 20 years. So, mavo-void na, no? Alin lang mauna dito, pag nag-60 ba si owner, pag nag-25 si insured, or natapos na yung 20 years, whichever comes first. Ganyan yung, yung design niya. No? So, we have here a table later, no, to explain further yung benefits. No? For the premiums, it's fixed for 20 years. So, in this case, no, si Mary Ann will be paying, Mary Ann will be paying for the plan for 20 years until 2042. No, the basic premiums here is 61,000 and the rider premiums, which is the payers benefit on death and disability, nakalagay naman dyan, total premium annual is 64,490. Alright, so ito na yung illustration of benefits. Na current dividend accumulation rate, this assumes na yung 3.9% yung ating accumulation rate, no, which is currently, no, let's check here the notes. The projected accumulation of the dividends per annum, is at 3.9%. This is, again, projections, no, hindi ito guaranteed. So, let's just focus our attention to the other columns. No? So, we have here the end of policy year, the attained age. So, annual premium is fixed for 20 years. The guaranteed cash value column is more about what if Mary Ann chooses to surrender this plan. Anong mangyayari? So, for example, at age 15 ni John Michael, Mary Ann decides to stop the plan or ay tigil na, no, or hindi na ako magbabayad. So, she will get 381,785 pesos. After a payout of 250,000, which is 50,000 no, starting age of 6. Kung sakali naman mangyari, no, knock on wood, si John Michael ay biglang mawala during the paying period, mabibigay naman yung 1 million pesos as death benefit. So assuming naman on this column, sa may third from the right, accumulated dividends at 3.9%, no, ito yung pwede na makuha ni owner and insured. But again, you have the option to keep it in the policy to grow it at interest, or pwede naman kunin, no, if kailangan talaga. No, but if I were you, I'm going to keep it and make it as a retirement fund on top of the every 2 years payout. Kasi imagine, no, at age 60, for example, si insured, naka-receive na siya ng maraming 50,000, and then by the age of 60, si John Michael, he will get 1.46 million. This is not guaranteed, but assuming the accumulation rate is 3.9% per year, ito yung pwedeng makuha ni John Michael as a retirement at at age 55, 1.156 million. So total living benefits na nakuha almost 1.8, and if ever naman, no, total death benefit kasi it's the guaranteed death benefit plus the accumulated dividends. So yun yung total niya. So for example, at age 10, no, so ang guaranteed death benefit natin is 1 million. Ang dividends naman is at 30,000, no, assuming again 3.9%, this is not guaranteed. The total death benefit is not only 1 million but 1,030,395. Ganun siya. No? So this is the illustration based on this accumulation rate. Now, what if mababa? What if mababa at only 2.9%? The same principle applies. No? Same ang premium, same pa rin naman yung guaranteed cash value, the same guaranteed benefit. Mag-iiba lang yung projections natin in terms of the dividends. Dividends kanina at age 55 is nasa 1 million level, no? The letter D column, and then mas mataas kanina yung total death benefits in case of death at the time at age 55. For example, retirement niya 55 years old. No, kanina nasa 1.1 million, ito 878 lang. No, so this is not guaranteed, no, dividends na accumulation, but the only guaranteed here is the column ABC. The cash value if you wanted to surrender the plan, the death benefit if due to death may mangyaring the worst case which is death, or the payout which is guaranteed at 50,000 per every 2 years, no, starting age of 6 ni insured or ni John Michael in this case. Okay, so ito naman the same lang din, ano, and then I think that's it, no. You can read this naman, just pause the video to have the details, no, notes on illustration of the benefits, and then highlighted lang dito that the dividends are not guaranteed. Ayan, naka-bold naman, ano. We have also here different scenarios, and importante lang number 9, this illustration is only valid if distributed within the Philippines. Ibig sabihin, if you are an OFW right now, currently outside, you are not eligible yet to acquire or get this plan for you or for your child. You have to be both here in the Philippines para kunin ito. No, kasi this policy at least as of now, valid siya ng instruction siya from the Insurance Commission. It's a rule from the IC, which is the governing body of the insurance agents na in the Philippines. So hindi siya pwede na kunin while outside of the country. Alright, so this is just definitions of the terms stated in this proposal. You can pause it to read through what's the definitions of each term, and yan. Alright, that's it for AAA Plus signature, and let me know in the comments, no, or you can drop an email sa baba, no, about this plan, and let's just see naman ano bang meron if ever naman. Alright, at this point, I'm showing to you the sample quotation naman for the same client, no, na nag-inquire. And then, ano nga ba, no, what if 20 years tapos 1M yung face amount, or 10 years tapos 500K and 1 million yung face amount? How will it be different, no? The same principle is just that magkakaiba lang yung values in terms of the premiums, guaranteed cash value, and of course, the accumulated dividends. No? So again, we have here Mary Ann Chua and John Michael Chua. Ganyan yung ginamit ko na details nila kanina. She's a clerk and John Michael is a minor. The plan is A plus signature, guaranteed benefits. Talaga yung niya, no, yung pinaka-focus. So the type is endowment plus dividends. So here na, no, mako-customize natin yung plan. You have your 1 million pesos face amount. So yan yung, kanina kasi we generated a 500,000. So what if 1 million naman? Ano naman yung difference? For the same paying period of 20 years. So coverage period is again until age 100, no? In the life insurance now, kung kanina, 1 million, this time it's 2 million or twice of the face amount. So the endowment, which is the guaranteed cash payouts, anong mangyayari, no? This time, it's 100,000 or 10% of the face amount. Kasi kanina, 10% ng 500,000, that's 50,000 pesos. Yun yung pinagkaiba niya. No? The same pa rin, every 2 years at end of year 6 until age 100. Imagine, 100,000 starting 6 years old, 8 years old, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Yun ang makukuha benefit ni John Michael Chua, no, from this plan. So pamana talaga siya na kahit na wala na, no, si Mary Ann Chua sa mundong ibabaw, no, as they say, John Michael will be able to receive this plan, to receive benefits from this plan, no, despite the loss of of the policy owner, no, Mary Ann Chua, under the payer's benefit of death and disability. In description niya dito, if payer dies or becomes totally and permanently disabled, the plan will continue as if paid. Alright? With dividends, yes, no, since dividends are not guaranteed naman, no, di ko na nilagay yung details dito. For the premiums, magkano? No, magkano? So, annual is at 122,000. Kanina, yung monthly natin nasa 6,000, mataas din yung benefit, no, na makukuha in the next every 2 years at starting at age 6 until age 100, mas mataas din yung premium, no, na ihuhulog natin buwan-buwan. Here at 11,600. Annual, 122,000. Semi-annual, 64. Quarterly, 34,000. So for the guaranteed cash value, that's 475,000 at year 10. Pag abot naman ng year 20 at 1 million, pati hintayin pag age 100 si John Michael, makukuha yung 2 million pesos. No. What if 10 years lang, no? I recommend also going for 10 years, especially if currently you're at the prime. You're at the prime of your career, no? Tipo, ay, kaya ko magbayad ng ganitong premium for the next 10 years lang. No? Perfect ito for people na nasa age of 20 or 30s, no? Able to pay until age 40 or mid-40s. No, kasi pag kumuha ka ng 20 years tapos nasa 40s ka na, meaning you're going to pay for this until age 60 at most. 'Di ba? So medyo mahirap, no, especially if wala ka ng income by then, you're already approaching retirement. But if you have a business, why not? No, and if you want it na cheaper, okay lang naman. But if you're going to ask me, especially right now na you're at mid-20s or early 30s, mid-30s siguro, no, or kahit siguro mid-30s, okay lang. No, you're going to pay for this plan until age, let's just say 50, until 50 years old. Tapos pamana mo na plan itong sa anak mo. No, the same principle, but this time is 500,000 yung face amount natin. Life insurance is 1,050,000 every 2 years, starting at age 6, no, end of year 6 until age 100 na yan. For the premiums, magkano? No? 10,500 for monthly, quarterly 31,000, semi-annual 58,000, annual is at 111,000. So guaranteed cash value, the same lang din naman, around, since siya, no, maliit lang yung paying year, shorter yung paying years and maliit lang yung premiums versus no sa 20 years. So ganito lang din yung pwedeng makuha ang cash value at year 10, year 20. And of course, at maturity, no, age 100, you will get, or the insured will get 1 million pesos. Right? Ito naman, endowment plus dividends for face amount of 1 million pesos or 10 years to pay. No? Pwede rin naman ito. Medyo nasa pricey lang siya, but if this is the kind of pamana that you want for your child, why not? Diba? 100,000 every 2 years at end of year 6 until age 100. Yes, with dividends. Yes, with payers benefit. Now, 211,000 annually, 112,000 semi-annually, quarterly 59,000, and monthly at 20,000 pesos. Alright? I guess that's it, no? AAA Plus Signature is a plan designed for mga kabataan talaga, for you to give a pamana, no, para sa kanilang future. Imagine every 2 years ka nakakakuha, no, or yung insured or yung bata, no, ng at least 50,000 or 100,000 depending on the plan you will get. So 'di ba, you just pay it 10 or 20 years, o pwede rin namang 5 years, but again, that's almost double of what I presented earlier, no? Mas mahal na siya if you want it. But based on what I've shared so far, I really recommend it 20 years to pay or 10 years to pay ng at least 1 million yung face amount. That's what I recommend. No? If hindi kaya ng budget, we will go for the minimum. 20 years to pay 500,000 face amount, and then the insured will get 50,000, no, in the next, starting on the 6th year from the policy, no, na nagsimula, end of the 6th year, and then tuloy-tuloy na yun every 2 years. Alright? This is also available for adults. Pwede naman for you if you're currently, wala naman akong anak, paano yan? No, pwede naman. No, pwede naman yun. It's just that you will not be able to maximize it the same way na kung meron kang anak. Alright? If you have questions for this plan, AAA Plus Signature, I'd be happy to accommodate them via the comment section or via my email, which is down below. Just check it. No? And I'm looking forward that I insure you with this AIA Plus Signature. Thank you so much, everyone.